Sweet. If you're watching this video and replay again, I'm just going to post it in a couple groups, and then people will start to come in, and after like 20 seconds, we'll probably get some questions rolling. So just bear with me for here for a second. So. Okay. Okay. What's up, guys? How you doing? Soccer Productions, welcome back. The Fire Stick dude, hello from Texas. What's up, man? How you doing? I'm currently eating a Chipotle bowl, so just give me a second. I'm just going to be eating as we go, so. Kev, did I play any sports in high school? I played sports literally my entire life. Like I played volleyball. I did swimming. What else did I do? I did handball because I was in high school in Canada, so it's a huge sport there. I literally did everything. Are you the guy from Chang Vlogs? Yes, Patush. Kevin, what's up? Welcome. If you guys are here, don't definitely hit the like button. I'd really appreciate it. Kish and Chipotle are a duo. You do not mess with me and my Chipotle. Financial Wolf, sorry for being late. The interview is going up tomorrow. Man, you just joined. I literally got on a minute ago, so you're chilling. I'm excited to watch that video too. I think a lot of people will take some value out of what we talked about. So, you good at basketball? Not really, but I really like to play. If you guys are here, hit the like button. I'd really appreciate it. Should get a decent amount of people on here. I sent out a mass email, put it in the Facebook group yesterday. We just have to get people coming in. So, basketball is hard. Can't shoot for life. It is hard. Kisha, you want to make a video on Shopify? Not really anytime soon, but I mean, if I get some decent results my first month, I might do a video on that. But it's not really my focus. But I want it to be a huge income source for me, but not really right now. I don't want to give myself credibility when I don't deserve it. So recently changed my life overnight, and I am now able to make bigger moves. You recommend phone flipping or a different business at this stage? Luis, phone flipping is a great gateway thing. I mean, if you have like even $100, $200 to spend, go flip a couple of phones. If you want to be in it for 2 weeks, go make $1,000, $2,000 and go out and do investing or whatever you do. I mean, most people don't stay in this for too long, but if you want to get some extra cash pretty quickly, I was talking to Financial Wolf yesterday. There's no such thing as a get rich quick scheme until you find phone flipping, because it really is. And there's a couple things you need to know, but pretty cool. So congrats, man, that you were able to turn yourself around. That's good to hear. What phones did I pick up today? I actually never even picked one up today. I'm supposed to later. I have 2 that want to meet up like around 7 and 8 I got them on Facebook. So I've been doing a couple other things. I literally just got back from the gym. I was there for like 2.5 hours. So does your course focus on Facebook paid ads? Yeah, Kev. So I don't really. So sorry. For people that are in my course that are interested in Facebook ads, I literally go on a one-on-one consulting call with them. Like I obviously don't charge anything for people in the course. So I literally sit down. I've had about 6 people now that we've done about an hour call where I literally will get on a program called TeamViewer, and that's where I can like literally click on your screen. You just have to set it up, and then I'll walk you through everything you need to post. And by the end of it, you'll already have a couple ads posted. So phone flipping is a great way to build capital and leads to other business ventures. Yeah, Pratusha's got it right. So the lottery is a get rich quick method. Yeah, Kev, you're right. But if you're dumb enough to invest in the lottery, you're not doing something right. What's up, Jack? Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you joining. What's good? Can you add more calls? I only see 2. What do you mean add more calls? Oh, Joseph, yeah, I'll start adding a couple consulting calls. Yeah, you're right. I'll add a couple more in the course. Sorry, I didn't know what you were meaning. This week has been good so far. Yeah, Soccer Productions, it's been all right. Nothing too great. I had stopped pay Facebook ads for a couple of days because I was putting out my Shopify store. So I've just been kind of focusing on that a little bit. So nothing too crazy, but still making money always, right? I've been researching flipping phones for a while and just subscribed to your channel. I appreciate that, Kevin. It means a lot. You should definitely get into it if you haven't. And if you're not in the Facebook group, I don't know if you're not or not. Definitely join the Facebook group. Lots of knowledge in there. People answer your questions within 20 seconds, or even just shoot me a message. And I'll always be here for you. So Las Vegas, not 2019, 2020. Pertouche making the move. Should we comment our number and you can call us? I think that'd be an awesome twist to live stream. Yeah. So if you guys want to comment, that's a good idea. So let's do it. If you guys want to put your phone number, I'll just pick one randomly at the end of the live stream and we'll hop on a consulting call. So that's a good idea, Financial Wolf. So if you want to put your number, just put it in the description. Nobody spam anybody and we'll go from there. So if you want to get on a consulting call with me, free of charge, go for it. XS Max leads are driving me nuts. Probably expensive leads, huh? So how much is the call again? I do a little bit of consulting call. You just have to reach out to me. Joseph, no problem, my man. You don't want to drop ship, Luis? Yeah, I mean, if you want to make $50K a month, I'm not going to say it's not possible. It definitely is. There's people in this industry that do it. You're not going to get there too quick, but I mean, nothing you're going to get too quick to 50K a month. That's probably going to take you a couple years, honestly. So I know you say flip locally, but if you buy locally and sell locally, won't the person be mad if they see their phone listed for higher and they sold it? Bag Bros, for the entire year and the amount of ads I've put out, hundreds and hundreds of phones locally, I've had once where somebody got mad and they recognized it. Most people sell their phone and they never look on OfferUp again because it's like a one-time deal. So don't worry about it. I offered my lead a deal on text and left me unread. This happens a lot to me. Kev, yeah. So, I mean, it'll happen to anybody. If you can get them on the phone, I know Financial Wolf, a guy in this chat we were talking yesterday, he calls them a lot of the times. You can do that. If that's the case, you have to work backwards and figure out why they left you on red. It's 99% of the time, it's because you didn't make them recognize or make them think the value was a lot less. You went in, you might have asked some of the right questions and you got to a point where you offered, but it might have been too soon because you didn't. That basically just means you didn't make them understand the perceived value of what we want to buy that phone for. So hello, what's up? How you doing? If you guys are here, definitely hit the like button. I'd really appreciate it. If you guys aren't subbed to the channel, which I know most of you are already, hit that subscription button down below. If you guys want a consulting call, leave your number in the description. I'm going to be picking one winner to hop on that consulting call at the end of the live stream. So shout out Financial Wolf for that one. I want to do eBay dropshipping because it does all the algorithm ranking for you. You've been talking about that for a while. You should do it. You're the man. Love all the value. What's the farthest you drive for a deal, bro? I appreciate that, Ramon. I think that's how you pronounce it. Thanks for tuning in. The farthest I'll drive is about 30, 40 minutes max. And in those cases, I usually will be like, can you go $20 less? And then I just consider that $20 to be used for gas when I'm probably pay like $5 in gas for that drive anyway. So cool way to think about it. What platform generates the most lead? Anthony, Facebook ads, paid Facebook ads, not boosting a post, not Facebook Marketplace, but back end Facebook ads. So like sponsored posts. Can you make good money on eBay flipping phones? I've been selling other items on there for a couple months, but would like to make a decent living at it. Kevin, 100% you can make a lot of money. Even if it's not on eBay, there's so many other platforms you can do. I don't necessarily specialize in eBay anymore because I had some trouble with it. Don't really use it anymore. But like I had literally my biggest month last month, and I didn't sell one phone on eBay. So it's a great platform though. Hey y'all, my leads have been hella slow on Facebook, but how much is a going rate on an ad? I mean, it really depends. I don't know if you're asking the mass group for that, but I pay $10 a day for Facebook ads, and I don't run it 7 days a week either. Yeah, I haven't started yet because I'm trying to build up capital, flip phones, and move out. Yeah, it's true. That's a good point. eBay is scammer. They stole my money. I'm grabbing my gun. They are very buyer-oriented platform, but they are slowly changing that. There's new things coming out. So if you haven't done your research, I've been talking to a couple guys, and eBay's changing their kind of policy with returns. When are you getting the BMW or GTR? Hopefully in 365 days. My goal is by this time next year, Kev. So I don't do eBay as well. Yeah, you don't even need eBay. eBay fees are not acceptable. The social behavior of eBay for sellers is disgusting. People like it, people don't. Yeah, it's all just opinion. I still win on eBay. I mean, talk to Pratouche if you guys have problems. Yeah, the customer 90% gets it, but there are a couple things you can do. But if you don't find the right person, which is very rare, finding that right person on eBay when you call them, you're gonna get screwed. So. Kevin, do they charge you on Craigslist to place ads? No, they don't, Kev. Anthony, do you do coaching calls or one-on-one coaching? Anthony, if you are interested in that, just reach out to me personally. I don't really advertise it or anything, so. When are you doing the sneaker collection video? I literally have one pair of sneakers I use. They're polo shoes. Those and just like slippers, and I literally wear those to 90% of my phone deals. I don't care. You have all the heat. I'm dead. Yeah, Kev, there are options to do paid ads on Craigslist, but I've never paid, never needed to, and you shouldn't need to either. So it is an option out there, though. Don't forget the Sperry's. I don't even own the Sperry's anymore. I don't even know how you know I own Sperry's. That's kind of weird. If your income is generated online, why live in the US? It's not even generated online. I go out and meet these people for the phone deals. So and by no means it's online right now. Eventually that is the goal. That's why I'm trying things like Shopify, ATM, because it's all passive. I could do it off this laptop and like I could live anywhere in the world. So I'd love to travel at some point. But phone flipping, not at all is it online. It's hardly online. Do you think the market will become oversaturated, Anthony? No. I mean, people have been doing this since iPhone 3s, 4s, and it hasn't changed. Yeah, there's going to be more people doing it, but 99% of the people that watch these videos, other than you guys, like you're the one special 1%, and I appreciate that, are never going to do anything with what I tell them. And that's literally the same thing with anything. That's why people teach, and that's why people make a lot of, like you see a lot of people making a lot of money, is because they say the market is saturated, but only about 0.5% of the people that actually try it or see it will try it for like a month or just never do anything about it. So people give up too early. What is the program you need to see our computer screen? Would like to know to download in case I win the free call. It is called TeamViewer. It's free to use. Have you bought a MacBook yet? Jeez. I'm dead. No, I haven't flipped Macs. Do you ever buy in bulk MT99? No, I don't. I mean, I buy sometimes from people like 3, 4, 5 phones at a time, but buying in bulk, no. Like wholesale or anything like that, no. I've seen machines at local Walmarts here where you can sell your phone. Yeah, Kevin, I know there's a couple of people that I know that literally stand outside there and try to offer better deals while people come up to the machine. Pretty cool. Do you have anything planned for after phone flipping, Luis? I'm already working on it, my man. And plus, the ones doing this full time will get the phones, or most of them. You explained this point to me, and it's obvious. So now I'm spilling out as nonstop. Buying in bulk carries risk. 100% it does, and you need a lot of money for it. So, have you added ATM locations? Not yet, Kev. Not been having the best luck yet. And I've been kind of going full time at a couple other things, but it'll be there. Los Pollo highlights. If you comment something like that, I'm going to block you from my channel again. So don't be weird. Focus on what you do and not and yourself, not the market. Should be my Instagram bio. You need to do an iPhone deal with the cartel? No. What is your personal phone? My personal phone is an iPhone 7. Believe it. I was talking to some guy about that yesterday. So ironic. He literally had an iPhone SE and he does this. I have an iPhone 7. The amount of iPhone X's that I go through, I probably should have one, but it's too good not to take the profit on these phones. That's funny, though. We're just talking about how I use crappy little iPhone 7. At least get the plus, right? But no, I can't. Like, there's been so many times where I'm like, dude, I should just keep this. But I'm like, I could be making money off of this. I have no need for it. If I say, hey, Alexa, true, good point. I have it, but it's unplugged, so I have to plug it in. The thing's so annoying. I haven't set it up. Every time I plug it in and don't set it up, it just randomly starts talking super loud. Nice setup, though. What do you guys think? At night, it's better. I could change the LED on these things. Pretty cool. Watch. See? Oh, yeah. Then the colors change. Now that's a background. If it gets distracting, let me know. I'm upgrading the 8 Plus if I can get it for $250. I have the Note 8, but I'm always tempted to sell it. Yeah, I was selling a phone yesterday, and the girl gave me. Okay, dude. See ya. If you guys comment dumb stuff, I already blocked that guy. So, what would be a good iPhone to buy to flip as a beginner? I mean, it really doesn't matter. For me, I wouldn't take too much risk, and I would just do like a 7 Plus or older, like maybe an iPhone 7 Plus, maybe a 6 Plus for like 150 or 6 for 80, $100, and go ahead and flip it. That way there's not. What's cool about those old phones is they're 99% of the time they're paid off. It is tough to find them in perfect good condition because they've been around for so long, but there are those kind of phones out there, and 99% of the time they're paid off. They're not blacklisted or anything like that. So what would be a good iPhone? The webcam you're streaming on is a little laggy. Can you increase the frame rate? I think it's fine. Alexa works for the CIA, bro. It does. That's why I don't have it plugged in, but probably still can hear me. I have an old eBay account with 100 plus reviews, good reviews. Should I use this account to sell phones or start with a new? I would use that old one. It gives you more credibility. 1, 2, it's not going to hold your money probably, since you have that credibility on there. But you could start another one. Have you bought a house, Luis? No. I don't even know if I ever want to buy a house. I love having multiple locations. My goal is just to have a couple different condos or apartments all around the world at some point. Just at that point, hopefully I'll be working strictly online and doing everything from my computer. But I don't like a set location. I have to move. Like, I'll live here for 1 year and I'm going to move. So even if it's just a different apartment, like down the street, I'll move. I can't stay in the same place. How do you stand out from the competition? 1, creating a brand. 2, giving good prices and not lowballing dumb hard. And 3, just being respectable. Don't be the guy. I know some people have come to me like showing screenshots of them going back at a customer and thinking it's funny. It's never funny to offend a customer or anything like that, because the amount of times I could have offended somebody and they've come back to me and have been repeat customers is more than I can count on my hand. So, when are the house flipping videos come? Invest in real estate. Yeah, I do want to invest in real estate. For me, it'll be like buying a complex and renting it out or something like that. But for me, I don't ever want to buy a house or anything like that. For right now, I might change, but this guy who does it full time says he doesn't go to bed until he makes at least $200 profit. It's a good rule to go by. Don't you agree? Yeah. Like literally I'll show you guys, it's all about visualization. Something I've been practicing a lot lately, like setting my background to a car I might want, or like for me, I have the sticky note on here. If I want to make $10,000 a month, And if I work 5 days a week, I need to make $460 a day, and that's all profit. So if you guys visualize that, I have that on my screen like it's literally been here for a couple weeks now. Having that visualization, knowing what kind of goals you need to reach. And yeah, I don't reach that every day. Sometimes I'm way short of it, but it holds myself accountable. And once I see that every night, then I make a schedule for what I did wrong and how I could have prioritized my time better. And that's just holding yourself accountable is a key. So, I mean, I don't have a lot of money to start out. Thank you, Kish, sir. Your knowledge and advice is invaluable. I appreciate that, Kevin. If you have any questions, always reach out to me personally through Facebook, Instagram. I'll always be willing to help. So, do you do phone store contracts, like buy more than 10 pieces that get a discount? I've never really bought from a store. No. What's the best passive income business? The best, I guess I could give a snarky comment about that, but there really isn't a best passive. A lot of things that aren't passive can become passive. Like phone flipping, in a sense, could become passive, and it could be as long as you figure out how to do it in the right way, like creating a website, having people ship to you, and already selling the phones already, having people manage your website. You get pretty passive. Like dropshipping can be passive. ATM can be passive. There's no one good one. As long as you focus your time on one of them strictly or really hard or put a lot of time in it in general, you'll get pretty good at it. You should, at least. Make sure to like the stream. Yeah, if you guys are here, like the stream. If you aren't subbed, which I know most of you are, again, hit that subscription button down below. I'd really appreciate it, guys. Almost to 1,500. We're so close. Yo, I'm at $400 average profit right now, Luis. Yeah, that's really good. I mean, I just showed you $460 a day, make $10,000 profit a month. Obviously, might not include taxes and stuff like that, but it's a super good goal. So you're pretty close, my man, if you're doing that. You always want to be respectful of potential sellers. It's your bread and butter. Yeah, especially now when I'm messaging people on Facebook and stuff like that, creating a brand reputation, I have to always be the better person. Always, like, if somebody says something mean, just block them and no worry. People put comments that shouldn't be on my Facebook posts all the time. Just delete them. You always got to be the bigger person. Is there going to be a Fortnite stream after this, Kevin? You're a smart man. Yes, there is. I'm surprised you haven't tuned in more. What's the cheapest phone you bought? I mean, I've bought a phone for $5 the other day. Ended up buying a passcode locked iPhone 7 Plus. No iCloud on it. Thought it was passcode locked. The guy in iCloud locked got home. I was just going to flip it for the parts and ended up not being. It wasn't paid off by T-Mobile, so I'm still going to make like $200 on it though. So is there a way to get IMEI on a Note 8? Half of its touchscreen doesn't work. I'm not sure necessarily. I don't really work with Note 8s, Joe Freen. You could check if they're on the tray like the iPhones. I don't really know. Sometimes are they on the back? I don't even know. I tried to watch your stream. You were offline last week. Kev, all good. You're here now. I appreciate it. Ooh, 9 likes. I appreciate you guys. The only way a phone flipping can become passive is through a store. Pratusha, that is true. It is true in a sense. That is probably the easiest way to become passive. But if you could get somebody to kind of handle your site, like I know a couple of people are working with like buyback kind of site things and having people strictly ship to you, it could become passive. It might take a little bit more work, but Success with John, I had an iPhone XS Max. Are you pricing it aggressively, Success John? Maybe take that extra $20, $30 hit, but get it sold. Because obviously, I always talk about this, John. Have that cash flow. Always keep that money rolling because obviously, you don't have that money on you. You're not going to use that money to invest and buy new phones. So Richie Rich said, Joe Freen, check the SIM card tray. Yeah, I think I might have mentioned that. Do you think flip things that are not phones? At least not right now. I pretty much strictly stick with phones. One, I think I'd done a couple Macs, not anything like 2 or 3, but there's a lot of money to be I know a lot of people in my group do a lot of other things than phones. So if you guys watch Gary Vee, just goes to garage sales and flip these things for like $20 a piece. Does that for an entire weekend, makes a couple of $1,000. Do you have a fan merch? No, I do have a clothing line, but I don't promote it. Did you watch Gary Vee's video with Roman Atwood? I don't think I have, Kev. It's hard to keep up. I follow him on all platforms, so like podcasts, Facebook videos, YouTube channel. It's hard to keep up. He releases so much content, which is nuts. I wish I could do that, but he has people doing it for him, which is sick. But that's why I love the guy. I like the name. That's a good movie, Joe Frayne. Richie Rich. Why do I mostly do iPhones? Sorry, I'm eating Chipotle. I just got back home from the gym. Why do I mainly do iPhones? Because I've focused on it from the beginning. I learned how to do iPhones, and so I've gotten really good at it. I know how to market it. I know how to get as leads as best as possible. I know how to price them great. I know how to ask the right questions to get people to perceive the value a lot lower than it actually is. Just my specialty. So that's why I do it. There's 100 different types of items, thousands, millions of items you could flip, but you just have, I recommend specializing in one. I'm dead. Don't at me. Do you use a discount code when you went to Chipotle, Kev? If I did, if there was one, I missed out, but no. Why are you such a troll, man? Chill the heck out. This is a phone flipping Q&A. Ariel, what's up? I hope I pronounced your name right. Welcome to the live stream. Mike, that's another question like that. I'm going to ban you. No problem. People like you shouldn't be here. So leave. Luis, no, I have not. I have to create a brand to be able to do that and have a reputation in my town. So it takes time to do that. He asked, as you guys didn't see the comment, if I've attempted to make 100% hands off. I've made it more passive than I used to because I literally used to wake up, search for phones, put up a bunch of ads. But now that I do Facebook, people just come to me. I put up the ad once on Mondays or whatever day it is, let it run. When I feel like I got enough phones and I can't keep up, just discontinue it. And I mean, it takes me 10 minutes to negotiate and maybe 20 minutes to drive and it's done. So, I mean, it's pretty passive. It's not passive, but I don't do a lot of work for it. I've looked on Facebook Marketplace at phones. Seems like they're asking too much. Kev, I never really buy on Facebook Marketplace. People that sell on there look for top dollar. Are the XS and XS Max bad ESN? I've been wanting to buy one, but it seems risky. I mean, they're not bad ESN. I mean, some could be, and some could be financed. But if you get a legit one, you get a legit one, right? But it's so I'm so cautious with it because there's no reason for somebody to sell a brand new iPhone XS for a couple $100 less. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, you guys have to be logical with it. Like, why would somebody go out and buy a $1,500 phone and sell it for $700? It makes no sense. There's something that's going to go wrong with that phone. You don't have to be dumb to recognize that. Hey, man, has Marketplace started picking up for you? Don't even use it, Pratyush. Are you a dropshipper or have your own product? If you don't do both, what are you working at? Where you work? Ariel, I do dropshipping. It's not my main thing. I literally started my store last week, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I literally have an influencer shout out up right now. Haven't got any sales yet, which is kind of annoying, but I do it. I'm not really good at it at all. I'm just doing Instagram influencers, and then, I mean, but my main source of income, I have my own company. If you don't know Ariel, it's basically what this YouTube channel is based off of. It's called The Flipping Guru, and I just buy and resell electronics, mainly iPhones. So, what's the cheapest you could pay for ads on Facebook? $5 a day, Kevin. It's literally irrelevant when you're buying phones. The last great iPhone was the A Plus, Luis. Those are I love those phones because one, they are the last home button phones, and two, they're gonna keep its value. Like, my buyers pay. If you recognize on eBay, Mercari, locally, not even so much locally, also my private buyer, they're holding their prices pretty well just because of that home button. My guess is if it's $1,099 and they want to sell for $300, maybe it's stolen. Joe Freen, you got it right. There's no reason for people to buy. You have to be buying these phones at bad ESN almost because there's no reason. Like, I don't get that. I'm dead, Mike. I'm not even white. Get out of here. Um, let's see. Sorry. Someone in my area has an XS for 800. I was so tempted. Buy it at Bad ESN, Richie Rich. Riccardi's doing really good for me. Found my private buyer today. Soccer Reductions. You just hit the jackpot. What's your clothing line? It's called Find the Hustle. I did a lot of it when I was my senior year of college, but I did Pratyush. It was just basically one of those, like you see, I wear all the shirts, just hustle on it. Pretty clean. Like there's nothing special to it. It's just a message. I'll probably bring it back one day once I have more of a personal brand to go behind it, but it kind of follows what we do, right? As far as insurance, where does someone buy it? I'm assuming at the carrier when they bought the phone. I don't know if it's actually at the carrier store, but it's through a third party. So I don't know if they have to. I don't know. I've never bought it, so I'm dead. Pratyush probably is. Yeah, I don't really know where people buy it, but because I haven't done it myself, but it is through a third party. Luis, I haven't updated that site in like a year, so tell me if it's still running, Luis. Can a phone be bad ESN and unlocked? No. If a phone's bad ESN, it's bad ESN. Picked up an iPhone X clean for $450. You can probably sell that for $700. Key. Sorry, I'm eating. It's probably really annoying. Mike Walters. Well, one, thanks for coming on. Thanks for the question. How do you buy finance phones? You just appraise them as bad ESN. So if you're looking for values of them, you're never going to be able to resell them locally unless you want a really low price. If you want to appraise bad ESN phones, which just means it's financed, you just have to appraise it on eBay. So go type in iPhone 7 Plus, 128 gigabyte, T-Mobile bad ESN, AT&T bad ESN. So pretty simple. What's the best site to check if it's bad ESN? I forgot. There's a couple different sites, Kev. You could do IMEI Pro. Swappa, I don't really recommend. IMEI Pro is pretty good. But I use pretty much strictly sickw.com. It's paid. Some people listen to me, but the people that have are having no trouble with it. I love the site. So if you guys are new here, I saw we got another like. Hit the like button. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to sub to the channel, I know some of you are new names in here. Hit that subscription button down below. I'd really appreciate it. Do you require a bill of sale? If so, do you lose sales on some people who do not want to give their driver's license? If Bob Fritz, yeah, I do require a bill of sale. Not on all types of phones, but like ones that are brand new, claiming they're bad, good ESN, but they're like basically brand new. I will require a bill of sale, and yeah, you will lose people, but I'd rather lose them. I always mention it before the meetup, so always mention it beforehand, or else it looks really sketchy when you're at the meetup. It's just something you need to make apparent that you're going to ask for. Is there a way to remove a passcode on a phone without using a computer? Joe Freen, no, I don't think so. I think you need to use that, go through the that whole reset process through your computer. Luis, it works, dude. Oh, cool. I still pay for the URL every month. Yeah, I learned a lot about website creation just over the past year, so I could definitely make it a lot better, especially doing some drop shipping and stuff like that. So what's the deal with iCloud lock phones? Avoid or flip on eBay? Dave, I'd recommend, unless you're buying them for their parts and like legit taking off screens, fixing people's phones, I could recommend staying away from them. There's not really anywhere you can sell them unless you kind of have a private buyer. Those are the only people, and I don't know what they do with them. Hopefully they're using them for their parts, but eBay, you're going to get banned if you sell them on there. Mercari, you're going to get banned if you sell them on there, so it's not even worth it. Like there's too many phones out there that's not iCloud locked that you can make a ton of money on. So wait, with SickW, IMEI check, how much do you pay? I paid 10 cents a check, Soccer Productions. It's literally irrelevant. Do phones with cracked screens sell pretty good? Yeah, Kevin, they really do. You just have to know the value of them. That's that simple. If a phone is AT&T finance, can I resell it as AT&T only? Key, yes, you can. It's a good question. You should write a book. It would be a New York Times bestseller. I don't think I have the audience for that. Do I listen to rap? Not really. I'm an EDM guy. Have you put a minimum of $20 in your account of SickW, right? Yeah, you put that. I've had that literally since the beginning of June, and I'm still not done with it. Are they easy to use, Kevin? Yeah, iPhones are super easy. I recommend, though, if you have like not an Apple computer and like if your family's not Apple, don't be the one guy without Apple because Apple and Samsung don't communicate well. So my whole family has iPhones. So that's why I have it. I do everything Apple. So have you learned how to unlock iCloud phones yourself, Luis? It doesn't exist to be able to unlock iCloud. Anybody that tells you it doesn't, anybody that tells you they can unlock iCloud, one, they're BSing you, and two, if they actually can, they should be a millionaire. Good evening, Josie. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. I was kind of wondering where you went. You're usually here, but I appreciate you tuning in. Still got some time left on here. How's your ATM business going? Key, a little bit slow. Not too much going on there, but I'll get back into it. With Sick, do you get all information about the phone? Depends on the checker, but yeah, like the Apple Basic Info, you get if it's locked to a SIM. You don't get to see which actual carrier it is, but there is a option where you can see which carrier it's with originally and if it's locked or unlocked to it. I give you like the purchase date, warranty date, obviously the whole IMEI, and it gives you a bunch of other things. So. Bob Fritz, are strictly using SickW? Do I use Combine? To see if it's financed sometimes, like if I want to make sure it's like Verizon unlocked, I'll use the Verizon portal. AT&T, pretty easy if I want to see if it's paid off. I'll just go through the portal. Most people are pretty honest if it's anything but Verizon, if it's that actual carrier. So like if I want to check if Sprint phone's financed, I'll just go through ting.com. It's free. And so I do use a combination. Sorry, was listing on eBay. Got late notice. You were on Josie. You should be doing that anyway. So I'd rather you make some money than come on the live stream. Real estate, man, that is the future. How much should you have saved before you start selling on eBay and quit your job? Quitting jobs, those are two different things, Mike. I would like. Before you start selling on eBay, I recommend people sell locally until they get about $2K in cash. That's kind of the sweet spot I recognize with a bunch of the people that I've coached that they're able to go flip on eBay, get that money to stay on hold and afford it to be able to stay on hold because they can hold your money for pretty long. You probably know that. So recommend about 2K plus. If you want to quit your job, whatever you're making monthly, that should be greater than what you and consistently making that monthly. So I go 2-3 months. If you can make 2-3 months income more than you would in your normal job, then quit it. I saw your video with Luke. Very good info on his channel. Yeah, it was a good video, Kev. What's the best iMac to buy? I have a 2012, so I need an upgrade. I don't really know much about iMacs, Luis. Probably better people to ask that. And for those of you that haven't commented yet, I'm going to choose a winner on the live stream for a free hour-long consulting call. So comment anything you want, and you'll be entered. I'm going to pick a winner here at the end and just tell you to message me. Upgrade your Mac. I've been using Facebook ads. How do you get more message? Key, it's all about having the right description or ad copy, the right picture, because certain pictures will kill your ad so easily. So make sure you're testing more than one ad. Maybe test one for a day if you're on low budget. And if it's not pulling messages, just change it up, create a new ad, discontinue that one, or you could duplicate and then just change the ad copy. So you got to really try different things. Watch me win, Soccer Productions. Hey, man, you've commented a bunch, so you might have a good chance. Luis, what do you do? Patush, I don't even have the ATM up yet. I said I'd pick it random, so I can't just choose you. What's the top phone you've been grabbing lately, Richie? Which good question. 100% A pluses. A pluses are my bread and butter right now. You do YouTube, so do I. Hell yeah. You still think it's the best phones? Do you still think the best phones to buy are the iPhone 6 and higher? Should we focus on the 7? I focus on the 7 or newer. I don't really know if there's still money in 6s. I'm seeing them literally get phased out. So 7 might be your bread and butter. So randomly choose me. I like the way you think. All right, guys, I'm going to go for another 5 minutes. I'm going to get off. If you sell finance phone as a description, you say finance, yeah, just be 100% transparent with your ads. What do you consider dropshipping again? Andrew, yeah, I'm literally doing it right now. Yesterday, I did $150 in sales off one influencer, so it was a good day. 6 sales for 120. Yeah, they're tanking hard. Another 2 weeks ago, they're still going for like a 200. My goal is to make $1,000 a month. I've been close each month, but I haven't got there yet. Key, yeah, you got it. Reach out to me if you have any questions. I can definitely help you scale that. That should be no problem. Have you looked at liquidation sites for iPhones? No, I haven't, Josie. What do you usually pay for an 8 Plus? Right now, locally, they're still selling for 500, maybe 450 to 500. So I'll try to buy them for 300 to 400. It's like the bread and butter. I love them. What are factors to consider to pay for used phones? If you're going to make money off of it, Kevin, that's really the only factor. I mean, obviously, you have to make sure it's legit and stuff like that. You know how to check it. But as long as you're making the money, the kind of profit that you want to on that phone, you should always go into a phone meetup knowing the kind of profit you'll make. So, Andrew, you can't have people shout out. You have to pay for advertising for drop shipping. You don't have to, but I recommend it. I know a guy that does it strictly off affiliate marketing. Like he has affiliates for his brand, makes a ton of money. Can you make profit from broken phones? Jay, yeah, you can make a ton of money from broken phones. Taxes every 3 months. Luis, yep. Pay a small fee, but you're protected. I don't know what you're talking about, Kev. Do you have a refurb, Dave? No, I don't really fix or do that whole shebang. Even broken phones, I'll just sell them as broken. Grant Cardone does real estate. Yeah, I like his 10X model. He's really good with sales. That's what I learned. I try to learn a lot from him in sales aspect. Do you do offer up ads anymore? Soccer Productions, I haven't done it in 3 months, I think. Damn, this light makes me look so much whiter than I actually am. All right, guys. Well, I guess that's all the questions we got. I'm going to be picking a winner. Whoever wins, you got to reach out to me personally on Facebook. Let me know. Show me that it's your actual YouTube. So I'm just going to scroll. I'll pick one person, and then you just reach out to me. So let me see here. I'm just going to scroll. I'm not looking. Richie Rich. You get a free call with me. So reach out to me. I don't know if that's your name on Facebook. Richie Rich, you win a free consulting call with me. I'll be on there for an hour with you. Have any questions you have, reach me a message. If you don't want to do it, don't even contact me. But show me that it's your YouTube channel, and then we'll get the call going. So Richie Rich, yeah, reach out to me, man. Have a great night, Josie. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks, Kevin. Thanks, Kev. Thanks, Richie. Thanks, John. I'm gonna head out. Again, these are every single Wednesday, so you guys are tuning in. I know a lot of you are repeat, so you guys mean the world to me. If you guys want to reach out, get some help, always reach out to me. Pretty much it. You guys have a killer week. Peace.